All right. Step one, Facebook, activate. Step two, 93.5 FM activate.
On its way.
93.5 activate on its way almost. All right. And then last but not least, a little IG live. So multitasking here. And that's what we do. That's what I do as an attorney. Certainly need to multitask, certainly an ability that I've always had to be able to do more than one thing at a time. In fact, before they called me the case handler, they used to call me at work, they used to call me the octopus because I would be able to handle so many different things at once. And, as a parent of 3 children and as a boss of 5 employees and a attorney of thousands of clients, you better be able to multitask and divide your focus amongst everybody. Otherwise, you and everybody that depends on you is going to have a big problem. Good morning, everybody. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. Not really sure where to look right now because I got a lot of cameras going, but I am your case handler. I'm a partner of Pollack, Isaac DeSico. I am a personal injury attorney. I've been practicing law for 17 years, and I have obtained nearly $130 million for my clients, $20 million this year alone, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the show. And this is a show we do every day consistently, 9:30 on 93.5 FM, on Facebook and on Instagram. We call it Cruising with the Case Handler. And of course, I'm with my good buddy, my co-host, my co-pilot, and just a good friend of mine, David Squeezaniki. David, good morning, sir.
Good morning, man. Thank you so much. We are here just working on getting also up on Instagram, but I need to get my headphone setting. I don't want that echo. But once again, folks, as we get the show underway, this is Cruising with the Case Handler. Can you do that thing again, Adam?
Cruising with the Case Handler. In fact, look at this picture. We got this picture right here of the two of us.
Yeah, I see that. Chris Rock and you.
Chris Rock and me. That's right. That's right. What kind of car is that? What are we driving right there? It looks like an old Chevy or something.
She put that together. I didn't. So, I got to talk to her about it. I'm like,
we need something a little more stylish. Can you get me like, the Aston Martin you let me drive that one time? Can we do like an Aston Martin or, I'm a Porsche guy. Can we do the Porsche maybe? Something.
Some sports car. Put some sports car up there or something.
Yeah. Right now it looks like we're rolling in our 6-4.
We're rolling in our what?
What do you say?
We look like we're rolling in our what?
Rolling in our 6-4. That's like Dre and from the Chronic. Come on, man.
I know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is a Cruising with a Case Handler, Adam Handler. Let's just go back to personal injury 101. What is personal injury? All right.
That's a pretty open question, but simply put, the practice of personal injury law, on the lawyer's end at least, means that we are fighting to get you compensation. If you've been the victim of negligence, meaning if you have been physically harmed and have losses through the fault of somebody else because they did something wrong or failed to do something, and you're injured as a result of that, you are entitled to money damages under the law. That's the way the civil justice system here in the United States works. I mean, it works pretty much like that around the world, but I can only speak to the United States of America, most particularly New York and New Jersey, is that if somebody has done you wrong and you have an injury as a result of that wrong, you're entitled to money under the law. That is justice. They can't unbreak your leg. They can't unpinch the nerve, but they can pay you money for the medical bills that you've incurred. They can pay you money for the time out of work that you've had, and they can pay you money for your pain and suffering. And it's not just what you've been through so far, it's what you're likely to go through in the future. So for example, on those big multi-million dollar cases, hold on one second. I'm just
you said you can multitask, so don't
on
stop
those
talking.
big multi-million dollar cases, we don't just obtain the money for the medical bills you've incurred to date. We also obtain money for the medical bills that you're most likely uh, for the medical bills that you're most likely to incur in the future, and not just the pain and suffering you've had. I have clients that have been through hell and back, for a year or two, while the case is going on, and that we don't stop there because you have one chance to get a personal injury case settled, one chance to get it right. So you got to make sure that if you're going to have continued pain and be able to prove it, of course, that you have compensation for that. So, for example, on a case I had that a jury came back and awarded my client $3.89 million. I forget what the breakdown is. I could probably look it up. I should have that ready, but I'll do that next time. They awarded her past pain and suffering, future pain and suffering, past medical bills, future medical bills. And that's where you get those really large numbers for the personal injury verdicts, because we ask for everything. The one and only shot you have at justice in this system is when you have your personal injury case. You can never reopen it. There are no redoing it. There's no redoing it. And that's what we say: one chance, one choice, and I'm your case handler, of course.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, if you're just joining us on Instagram, Facebook, on 93.5 WVIP FM, soon we'll have it up on YouTube also at the same time. It's what I do. That's what I do. Somebody said that recently. President Barack Obama, when he took that three-pointer.
A shot.
All right. You do love it, right?
Yeah, I love that. And then just walk, and then he just walked right off, right?
Yeah, walk right off and say, that's what I do. And that's what you do, man. That's the reason why you take those shots, and you always win pretty much, okay, for the most part with these insurance companies, because you take on cases that really, really, really is going to benefit your client, and make sure that you get the most out of the insurance company. So when people out there, we have, we're fast getting back to some normalcy, or will be. Although, the pandemic is where it is, people still are going about their lives and having to make a living. So people are getting behind the wheel. People are going about their business. So accident cases are going to come about. And it's good to know that there is an attorney such as Adam Handler that is ready, willing, and able to help a lot of people out there. God forbid they get hurt in an accident. I mean, Adam, when people wake up in the morning, like you say, they never ever plan to get into an accident.
Never.
When they get behind the wheel, they never plan to get into an accident. But if they do get into an accident, they've got one chance, one choice, and you are their case handler. Okay? They need someone that is called the beast. They call you the shark. Okay, they call you the hot stepper. Okay, and you are the case handler, helping all these folks, regardless of their immigration status, to get what they truly deserve based on the law here in the United States.
Absolutely.
And focusing on New York and New Jersey. So people, I say to you, you're watching this on Facebook, you're watching this on Instagram, you're listening to this on 93.5 WVIP FM. Respectfully, the handles are the case handler on Facebook and also on Instagram. Just look up Adam Handler. Me, David Squeezaniki, on all platforms on 93.5 FM, So what I'm simply saying here, ladies and gentlemen, is reach out to him at 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. All right. Make the call to, of course, Adam Handler right there in his office where he is today. You're in the office already, but I
am. I'm trying to find the right spot for this phone because it's blocking my screen. But yes, I'm in the office today. We reopened our office right after 4th of July holiday. And, it feels great to be back here. Obviously, New York City is a lot different than it was before the pandemic hit. But we're fighters and our clients depend on us. So, we obviously, want to put our safety and our family safety first. But our clients, man, they're just behind that, because we've done some incredible work this year. For most of the year, we were working from home, right? For most of the year, we were not going to court. I haven't been to court since the middle of March. Court is done mostly virtually now, like the way we're doing this over Zoom or video chat. We're negotiating cases. We're meeting with the judge. We're having conversations about settlement. And notwithstanding the fact that I really have been doing everything with a Wi-Fi connection, right? We just made the announcement, $20 million this year. In fact, we did an awesome Facebook post. If you can make me co-host, I'd appreciate that. For those of you watching us right now on Instagram, for those of you watching us right now on Facebook, thank you so much for following us on social media. It means the world to us. You're certainly connected to our practice and the wonderful things we do. Ladies and gentlemen, listening on 93.5 FM, thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, there's other stations you could be listening to, but you're here with us, and we're so grateful for that. And we hope that we provide, quality information, maybe a little entertainment, and hopefully a lot of peace of mind, knowing that if, God forbid, you're ever in an accident, you know who to call, and that's going to be your boy, the case handler. That if you ever are facing deportation proceedings, or you want to file for citizenship, or you want to otherwise adjust your status here in the United States, that you know how to call. We are a full-service law firm here in Manhattan. We are Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. Our phone number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529, or easy to remember, 844-PPID law. PPID is the initials of our firm, PPID, Pollack, Isaac, DeSico. I'm down with PPID. Squeeze, I'm pretty sure, I can ask you just for the hell of it, but you're down with PPID, right?
Come on, Adam. You know me. I'm down with PPID.
Good to hear, my brother. Good to hear. So, let's get started with some good news. Like I said, we've hit that $20 million mark for the year, which is the second highest total of my career. Last year we did just under 26 million. We were, on fire last year. And this year, I got to tell you, $20 million, and the year's not done yet. I mean, I think we're going to be closer to 21 or 22 before the end of this year, but we did hit $20 million, and we did it in a way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching
20 and 20.
20 and 20, and that's what the post says. It's 20 in 20. And if you are able to watch us on Facebook right now, you can see, my staff. You can see Matthew and myself and Roland and Sandy and Rhubarb and Sandra and Ralston. We were doing a lot of this remotely, on our computers from home. We would have meetings throughout the day, discussing the case, strategizing the cases, making sure that the clients were completely taken care of. The medical bills were being paid, the time out of work were being paid. And those are things that happen during the course of the case, right? You don't have to wait into the end to get that. Maybe we don't talk enough about it, that when you get into an accident, our first and foremost course of action, our most important play is to make sure that you are getting, of course, the medical treatment you need, right? And you're certainly not going to be getting the medical treatment you need if nobody's paying the bills. So we make sure that we coordinate with all the insurances, make sure that your medical bills are being paid. You're not getting stuck with that big bill at the end of the case. And now let's move on to time out of work. Because of these accidents, whether it's a workplace accident or a car accident, you could be out of work for weeks, months, years, or permanently. And we coordinate with insurance companies as well to make sure that your time out of work is being paid. And anything that is left on the table, anything that is not being paid immediately, trust me, Squeeze, we go for it at the end when we get you that large.
Even if it's $1, $5, you don't care.
Absolutely, man. I mean, you see settlements, $83,500, right? Or you see settlements, $291,588.33. Well, why do you think it's such a crooked number? Because we're getting compensation for every last penny you're entitled to, right? Every last penny that you're entitled to under the law, the medical bills, the time out of work, and of course, the pain and suffering.
Absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Handler displaying what it is that he does. And of course, what he does, ladies and gentlemen, is help a lot of people out there who get into these accidents, but they want to make sure that they have the right attorney. And he's the right attorney. And let me give it a number. And I'm going to tell you why I believe he's the right attorney. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Everyone that's watching us on Instagram, on Facebook, all right? We just want to say to you, listen up. Make sure you dial the number. Let it ring 10, 15 seconds. If you live in New Jersey and New York, all right? Because you don't want to get some Joe Schmo attorney that's going to be handling your case and settling for whatever the insurance company offers them. You want to make sure that you get somebody who's going to be aggressive. Because when you get hurt, a lot of the times you can't fix back that hurt properly. Okay, it's going to leave some kind of a scar, whether it's physical or whether it's mental or whether it's emotional. No amount of money can pay for that. However, it can help you. It can help you take care of your injuries, what you're going through, and also help your family. So make sure you dial this number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Adam, other than Instagram and Facebook, why don't you talk about how you came about being on this station, how you came about becoming the superhero in the personal injury capacity within this community, how you came about becoming the most celebrated attorney on this station, the most celebrated personal injury attorney in the Caribbean community. Okay, and also, how long have you been doing it with the Caribbean community?
Sure.
All right, well, just tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, like I said, I've been practicing law for 17 years. I started working, I went to law school in Boston, and then I moved back home when I was getting married to my wife, Stacy. We moved back home. We're both from Jersey, and I took my first legal job here in the city in 2004, and it was a personal injury. I actually used to work for the other side. I was doing medical malpractice defense, meaning I was representing the doctors that were being sued by patients in medical malpractice claims. And I did that for about 6 months, and I enjoyed the work, but my heart wasn't in it, because what was my job? My job was preventing those plaintiffs from recovering money, right? I was very good at what I was doing, helping attorneys, and I was a junior attorney at the time. I worked directly for the head guy, the head trial guy at the firm, right? It was his firm. He was the big kahuna, and he wanted me as his number two. And I literally would prepare every case and then hand him the folder, and he would go off and he would win. And listen, when you're a good attorney and you prepare well, you're going to do good things on either side. But I just remember, saying, like, who am I saving? I'm saving insurance companies money, because that's who pays in these cases. I'm saving the insurance company money. Who gives a what? My heart wasn't in it. And then an opportunity arose in which I could flip sides to the plaintiff side. Now, you have to remember, I'm a third generation attorney. My grandfather, my father, and myself. My grandfather and my father always represented the plaintiff, the injured victim. And this first job came along, and it was a great opportunity for me to really learn, first of all, how to be a great lawyer. But also, in hindsight, it gave me the opportunity to see how the other side works, right? Know your enemy. And that's the best way to be successful in any battle, I think. And I did.
And choose your weapons carefully, too.
I absolutely.
Know your enemy, but choose your weapons carefully.
Yeah.
And Adam Handler is your weapon.
Yeah.
All right. And sometimes, come on, you're not going to send, children off to fight your battles. All right. You're not going to send overaged people off to fight your battles. You're not going to send, certain people that are not soldiers off to fight your battle, is what I'm getting at.
You want a killer. Right? You want an assassin in this situation. Exactly. You want somebody. You want freaking Rambo, man.
Yes,
that's what
Rambo.
You want. Yeah, that's what you want.
That's the reason why they call this attorney the beast. They call this attorney the shark. They call this attorney the hot stepper. They call this attorney the case handler. So if you ever get hurt in any accident, automobile accident, slip and fall accident, construction accidents, medical malpractice, you need him, because he's the case handler. So all of you out there, make sure you make the call. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Reach out to him. That's 844-774-3529, and he'll take care of you.
Yeah.
I think we got this thing down, man, with the whole technical details.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And, there's a lot more, obviously, to talk about how I got here. happy to flip the conversation real
No,
quick.
no, no,
Though,
no, no,
because,
no. Continue, man, because
well,
people need to know your background. Like, you're not
yeah,
just some
yeah,
attorney advertising on the station, advertising here. You're
sure,
more than that.
yeah.
You
Well,
treat people like family. There's a whole lot more. Go ahead.
yeah, absolutely. And what's amazing is that, most people out there, know this story. And I was thinking about it while I was driving in this morning. We had a husband and wife come to us yesterday to bring us a car accident case, a terrible, terrible car accident case. The car is demolished, total. And I always say, first of all, thank you so much for being here. There's other choices, and the fact that you've chosen, our team means the world to us. How did you find out about us? And he said, listen, you're the case handler. I've been listening to you for years. I've been getting calls from other attorneys, right? And like I said, these attorneys cheat, man. They run up to you at the scene of the accident, or the doctors that, they try to get you to go a certain lawyer, or they find out you're in an accident, get your phone number from the tow truck guy and call you. I mean, it's so messed up, but he's been getting all these calls. You should go with this lawyer. And he's like, between what I've heard on the radio and your reputation in general in the community, there was no chance I was going with anybody else. He not only has heard me on the radio, but he had asked his brother, he had asked his neighbor, who should I go with? They all know your boy, the case handler, which, God, is the most incredible blessing. Other than my beautiful family, my wife and my 3 girls, I have to tell you, the biggest blessing in my life has been this career and the dedication and commitment that I have shown to my clients and my clients have shown to me. People ask me all the time, why so many, West Indian clients? Why so many clients from the Caribbean? Well, simply put, Squeeze, it's the community that I have embraced, and it's the community that has embraced me back. It just is what it is, man. I can't put it any other way. And every day it is a spiritually uplifting experience hearing complete strangers come to me and say, I choose you with my case. I choose you with my livelihood. That is freaking unbelievable. And not to mention, we crush it for them. So it's not only about, what I receive, it's what we give in return. And we are literally changing lives. Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars for our clients who make the very smart decision by, canceling out all that noise, right? Whether it's top of the hour commercials or other lawyers, promoting on this station, and they're focusing on the attorney, the most celebrated attorney on this radio station that has been getting it done for nearly 2 decades, helping people, treating them like family, and getting the best possible results in a tragic situation.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Adam Handler. You heard the man. This man is all about you. All right. Now, he's not in a business where you're saying, okay, I'm listening to Adam and I'm going to go out there and I am going to go get hurt. No. He's here saying, if and when you do get hurt, your friends or anyone like that, guess what? You have him. And I'm saying to you, all right, reach out to him. All right. 20 million in 2020. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Store his number. You want to have, in my opinion, the best. He can't say the best because they're not allowed to say that, but I know he is the best. All right. Adam Handler, your personal injury attorney. The number once again is 844-774-3529. That's 844 PPID law. Yes, he's a partner at the firm Pollack, Isaac, and the C code. Priors do not guarantee similar outcome, but everyone knows Adam Handler is the man on this station. Adam Handler is the man in this nation when it comes to you listening and watching us on Facebook, Instagram. 93.5 FM listeners, thank you so much. I'm David Squeezaniki, and as you know, I'm down with PPID. As you know, I'm down with Adam Handler. As you know, I'm down with the shark, the beast, the hot stepper, the case handler. Okay, reach out to him, 844-774-3529. He has invested in this community, and you have invested in him in treating you like family and taking care of you. There's so many immigrants that he has helped. Immigrants who are not even living in this country anymore, but was visiting and he actually helped them.
Out of status immigrants. We don't stress it enough. Regardless of your immigration status, you're entitled to money under the law. We get you. We have gotten you money. we will continue to get you money. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I am a partner of a full service law firm, right? I handle the personal injury cases. The other gentlemen that are on the show with me during the week, the Maestro, the Maverick, immigration attorneys, unbelievable immigration attorneys that the cream of the crop when it comes to immigration attorneys. And of course, until the end of the year, we've been doing it since March, but until the end of the year, we're giving 100% free phone consultations. 100% free. You have an immigration question, you call us. We will speak to you over the phone, no strings attached, for absolutely free, and let you know how we can help you. If we can help you, you hire us. If we can't help you, you've lost nothing. You've gained an opinion, you've lost nothing. You would be out of your mind not to take advantage of this opportunity to speak to a lawyer for free about your case. All you have to do is mention this show. You have to mention Squeeze or 93.5 or Link Up or Case Handler. Just give us some indication that you found out about this show through the community or through the information we put out there, and so forth. And you're gonna get it free legal advice, free. So please, ladies and gentlemen, call this number right now. I challenge you. Make your life better in 2021. 2020 sucked, right? We still were able to do some great things for our clients, but it sucked. Nobody had a good 2020. 2021 is going to be amazing. And if you start off the right way, you're going to feel great. So again, 844 PPID law, 844 PPID law, 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529. Call us. Let's hear from you. We'll help you. We want to help you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to conclude the show. Thank you all so much for watching on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching on Facebook. Thank you so much for listening on 93.5 WVIP FM. Call him, 844-PPID-LAW. That's 844-PPID-LAW. If you get hurt in an accident, he's your attorney. He's your case handler. 844-PPID-LAW. Have yourself an amazing Wednesday. That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. We're gearing up for the holiday. And don't forget that Adam Handler's birthday is on Christmas Day. We're out.